What's up, my people? It's your girl with Tomboy Chronicles. We're already in the second month of the year, like on the 6th day, and I just want to give some encouragement right now because there's so many people that's going through so many things, and there's a lot of people out here dying. Some of them from suicide, and I try to tell everyone around this time. It's kind of the worst time of the year because, you just got through the holidays, probably spent a lot of money during the holidays. You roll into January and it's like, I need to get my stuff together. Oh, where's my money? What's going on? And, it's really a hard time for a lot of people. And we got to learn to encourage each other and check on people and make sure they're okay. And also let them understand, hey, it's not you. You're not alone in this. It's a lot of people going through a lot right now, and sometimes it's not any fault of your own. It's just the way life is right now. So you got to learn to stay encouraged and stay moving and stay positive and stay grinding. So someone like me that runs businesses, I tell everyone every year, they seem to forget January is the worst month for me. Because one, it's the slowest month for business, but it's the month that businesses have to pay out the most money. If you own a business and your business, you have staff or employees, you already know you got to pay to get them 1099s and them W-2s out. People don't understand. That's not a free service. You got to pay. And you have to submit it. The government, they make you submit those things. So that's one thing. And then, your annual registrations for your business, that's another cost. Your licensing, you have to pay for. Your insurance for the year or the next 6 months, you have to pay for. So those things kind of add up. So I feel you with my small businesses, with business being slow because of COVID. And then you want to keep your business going even through this time. So it's like, oh, I got to pay all these things. And on top of that, you have your regular family or your regular bills. So, I get it. So do your best to budget, scale back a little bit. It's okay to tell people, no, you can't show up for this or that and the other. You don't have to tell them why. You say, hey, look, I'm not going to be able to make it this month, next month. Maybe we can get together at another time. And don't feel guilty about telling people no. Because a lot of times we get so caught up in being social and being a part of this social media where we have to be seen all the time and we have to be seen doing something all the time. You don't. It's okay to say no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to take time to regroup and get your life in order. I believe in God and I believe in a higher power, and I believe that, faith with works makes everything happen. So I get up every morning. Now I'm taking a little bit more time because I'm someone that does a lot and moves a lot, and sometimes I'm moving too fast and I miss things that I should have paid attention to, not business wise, but more so on a personal level, because you're so busy working you forget to take care of yourself. So I get up every morning and I take my time now. I get up. I might just lay in the bed an extra 10, 15 minutes. And I roll out of bed and go, brush my teeth, wash my face. If it's a gym day, I go to the gym. And when I come back from the gym, I make my food and I take my time. Make me a cup of tea. If you like coffee, that's your jam. That's your thing. I got way too much energy, so coffee is not really good for me. Energy drink's not really good for me, somebody like me. But, just take your time and plan out your day. And, I go in and I get to work. But one thing I learned, someone said to me, or I don't know if I came up with it myself, I can't remember because I've been saying it for so long. If you wake up every day like you got something to do, I guarantee there'll be something for you to do. So I wake up every day. I get out of bed. I get dressed as if I got somewhere to go, even if I don't have anywhere to go. And then if I don't have anywhere to go, I get in front of that computer and I start making things happen. That's all you have to do. Just put in some effort. Schedule out your time. Schedule out your day. If you have a regular job, take time to wake up a little bit earlier. Do a little meditating before you sit in traffic and go to that job you probably really don't like. And then, while you're sitting in traffic, think about what you really want to do. And if it's possible and how you're going to do that. You know, I've created budgets for people throughout the years. One of the other things I do, I've created budgets, like whether they say, hey, look, I'm trying to go on a vacation every year. I need to figure this thing out. Set up their budget. I'm trying to pay off my credit cards. Help me figure this out. Set up their budget for them. The thing about it is, you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So, you know, I can show you the way and help you through it, but you have to be disciplined to get yourself out of it. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is forever. You know, if you do get in a situation where you really down and out and you have to really take 100 steps back, whatever you have to do to have some type of peace, whatever you have to lose, you know, you don't have to lose yourself, but you know, it's not important to buy a house or stay in a house you can't afford. It's not important to keep that car that you can't pay for anymore. If you can figure out a way to scale back and start back at zero, if you got supportive family and friends that'll help you do that, you know, reach out. Don't be ashamed to reach out and say, hey, look, I just need a reset. I'm going through some things in my life and I need to make some changes and I need some help, you know, and there's nothing wrong with reaching out for help. And the people out there that see the people out here, ask them, are they okay? Asking somebody if they're okay doesn't require you to give them anything but your time and your ear, and be there for them. You know, told all my kids, I was like, you know, I mean, I don't forget how many kids we got. 2, 4, 6, 7. I don't know. Like, hey guys, it's hard enough out here. You know, you got family. You know, reach out. I might not be financially supportive, but I'm gonna try to be emotionally supportive if I can, and try to listen and help you figure things out. You know, it's good for these young people to know that, because I was just saying to somebody the other day, like when we was in our 20s, I'm thinking like, man, I was married, kids, had a house, you know, running businesses, and now in their 20s it's a little different. And we can't be upset and compare. It's just the time that we live in now where things are just different and it's way more expensive. I remember I was 19, 20, my rent was $500, $600. I wish, boy, you know, my mortgage was $900. I wish. But we don't live in that time anymore, so it is a little bit hard. It's a little bit difficult, and we can't make the young adults feel like they're not succeeding because they're not doing the things that we were doing, and they're not where we were at their age. It's just, things are just a little bit different. And you know, and as parents, we can't beat ourselves up thinking that, hey man, I'm out here working hard and showing my kids this and da 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 da, so they don't have to go through what I went through. And then you're like, oh, where did I go wrong? There's no manual for parenting. Now, there is a manual for living life. You know, it's called the Bible. So, you know, you just gotta stay encouraged, stay fulfilled, you know, stay believing and trusting that things are gonna get better, and life is, you're not stuck in any moment. I was thinking over the last 20 years of my life, how many different changes I've gone through and things I've seen and things I've experienced. And I can honestly say I don't regret anything. Because even if it was something bad, I learned a lesson. I learned how to be better. I learned how to not put myself in certain situations anymore. And it's like, you know, you have to look through your life and see where you were and where you're at now. You know, again, you know, when you're 10 years old, when you turn 20, you're not going to be the same as you was 10. When you're 25, you're not going to be the same as you was 20. When you're 30, you won't be 35. And it goes on and on. Now, you know, I don't know, between 40 and 50, we might be staying the same. You know, it's like, well, ain't too much is going to change. But, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know that you are loved. And I believe in you. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in God. You got to believe that, you know, things are going to work out for the better. But you got to put in the work too. You know, you got to live right. You got to eat right too. You know, you got to watch what you put in your body, because it'll come out. You know, so it's a season. It's a season. And I told somebody the other day, you're not depressed. It's just depressing right now. Like, But if you are depressed, it's nothing wrong with going to counseling and therapy and seeking help and reaching out either. If you just feel a little off, a lot of times we brush things off with our family and friends, and it's like, and you're like, no, I really think something is off with me. You know you better than anybody else. It's okay to reach out and get help and do what you need to do. And there's so many services. And when you say, I don't have the money, man, I done found so many free services throughout my life to help people out. And it's like, you just got to do a little research. You just got to go on that Google, which trips me out, like, because everybody can go on YouTube for everything, can go on TikTok and go on all these sites and spend hours and hours. But all you got to do is go to Google and spend a couple of minutes or so researching what you need. You don't need them likes. You don't need that kind of attention. You don't need to keep up with anybody out there. What you need to feel fulfilled. That's a tongue twister. You don't need all that. You can just, and I know it's weird because I'm sending this video for you to watch or whatever. I'm just doing it because I wanted to help. But I might be a little off saying that. But you don't need that. You need to do what you need to do to get your life where you need to be. Everybody can't be social media sensations. Everybody's not gonna make it off of this. So, I always ask my kids when they're in school and stuff, like, what do you want to be? And every year it seems to change until they get to a certain point. Sometimes it don't, you might not be 30 till you realize what you want to do with your life. But, have a couple of things. Watch who you are, what you're good at, what's your strong suits, and what makes you happy that you can possibly make money doing. So, have a couple of things in mind. Like I said, you going to that 9 to 5 and like, I don't want to do this anymore. Don't quit your job if you don't have anything lined up. But, I worked a full-time job, and in my free time when I got off work, I worked on building my brand and building my business. And, I was able, God put me in a position where, I ended up working from home for my job. So I was able to go to school during the day because I worked from home, and I was able to get out of that job. I haven't worked for someone since 2004. So, and I thank God, even when I'm struggling, and sometimes when I'm unsure if something's going to happen this month, I thank God for the opportunity that I was able to be there with my kids every day when they got out of school, and I was present, and I was able to vacation when I wanted to and spend time with friends when I wanted to, and make my own schedule. Although it's like I fill my schedule up with work because that's where I'm at now. But I just thank God that I was able to do that and keep it up this long, and it's a blessing. But it does take work, and it does take dedication, and it does take, time. Things don't happen overnight. It takes time. If you put in that effort every day, working on whatever it is you're trying to do, you put in just a little time every day, you're going to reap the rewards. Sometimes it might not even come from what you're doing at that moment, but the fact that you're putting in that effort, it could come from somewhere else. Your blessing can fall down from anywhere, but because you put in that work, faith without works is dead. So you can have faith all day, but you got to put in that work. So I just want to encourage everyone today. And, again, it's that season where we're all, a little uneasy and don't know which way to go and what's going to happen with us. And, don't go out here and file your taxes and take the money and do something stupid with it either. If you get tax money back, think about what I said. What's that business that you want? What's that next level for you? Invest in something. Invest in building yourself to the next level. It's great to say, take the money. I'm going to go on vacation. I'm going to buy a flat screen TV. I'm going to get a new booty. I don't know, whatever. Just think about it. Like, is that something you really need? Because that's temporary. What about the long haul? So, just think about that. you guys, want you guys to have a great day and rest of your day, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. And remember, I love you. Talk to you soon.